Northeast Ohio, a place where communities bind together, where families find solace in shared traditions. But beneath the surface, a darkness lingers. Two unsolved cases, two families torn apart by the unknown. They are forever haunted by questions that remain unanswered. Their pain is a constant reminder that justice remains elusive. These are the stories of Lonziel Booker and Vincent Nasca.
He was a beloved son, a cherished brother, and a loyal friend. Lonziel had a passion for music. He found solace in its rhythm and used it as an outlet for his emotions. His loved ones recall his infectious laughter and his unwavering ability to find joy in the simplest of things. Then, tragedy struck. Lonziel vanished without a trace. One day he was there, a vibrant presence in their lives, and the next he was gone. His disappearance sent shockwaves through his family and the community. The days that followed were a blur of agonizing uncertainty. Hope dwindled with each passing moment. The pain of not knowing, of not having answers, was unbearable. It was a nightmare they couldn't wake up from. The void left by Lonziel's absence was immeasurable. Narrator: Lonziel Booker, a name that once represented laughter, love, and a bright future. Now it echoes with the profound silence of his absence. Born and raised in the heart of Northeast Ohio, Lonziel possessed a warmth that drew people to him. He had a smile that could light up a room and a heart full of dreams.
The disappearance of Lonziel Booker sent ripples of shock and disbelief throughout Northeast Ohio. A community that prided itself on its tight-knit bonds was left reeling, struggling to comprehend the inexplicable.
Vigils were held, prayers were whispered, and candles were lit in a collective plea for Lonziel's safe return. Law enforcement agencies launched a full-scale investigation determined to uncover the truth behind Lonziel's vanishing.
Detectives worked tirelessly, following every lead, interviewing witnesses, and combing through evidence. They pursued every possible avenue, hoping for a breakthrough, a glimmer of understanding in the darkness. Despite their relentless efforts, the investigation hit dead end after dead end. Frustration mounted as time slipped away and the trail grew colder. The lack of answers only deepened the mystery. The unknown gnawed at the edges of their hope.
Through it all, Lonziel's family remained steadfast in their pursuit of justice. They refused to let his memory fade. Their determination burned bright, fueled by an unyielding love for Lonziel and an unwavering belief that someone, somewhere, held the key to unlocking the truth.
His sudden and tragic disappearance sent shockwaves through his tight-knit community, leaving behind a void that could never be filled. The circumstances surrounding Vincent's disappearance were shrouded in mystery. The days that followed were agonizing for his family and friends. The weight of uncertainty pressed down on them. Each passing moment brought fresh waves of grief and a desperate longing for answers. Narrator: Vincent Nasca, a name synonymous with laughter, generosity, and an unyielding zest for life. He was a shining light in his community, known for his infectious smile, his kind heart, and his unwavering willingness to lend a helping hand. Vincent was a dedicated family man, a loyal friend, and a respected member of the Northeast Ohio community. He had a passion for life that was contagious. Vincent embraced every day with open arms, finding joy in the simplest of pleasures.
Vincent's loved ones clung to the hope of his safe return, their hearts breaking a little more with each passing day. The pain was immeasurable, a constant ache that permeated their lives. The silence surrounding his disappearance was deafening.
Law enforcement launched an intensive investigation, determined to unravel the mystery surrounding Vincent's disappearance. They pursued every lead, however small or insignificant it may have seemed.
Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and still, there was no sign of Vincent. The lack of answers only amplified their grief. His family was left to grapple with the unbearable possibility that they might never know what happened to their beloved Vincent.
Despite the pain and the unanswered questions, Vincent's family and friends refused to give up hope. They organized searches, distributed flyers, and held on to the belief that someone, somewhere, held the key to solving the mystery of his disappearance. They yearned for closure.
In the cases of Lonziel Booker and Vincent Nasca, questions linger, like ghosts haunting the hearts of those left behind. Each unanswered question is a painful reminder of the mysteries that remain unsolved. The lack of closure weighs heavily on their loved ones, casting a dark cloud over their lives.
Where is Lonziel Booker? Did he simply vanish into thin air, or did something more sinister befall him? The uncertainty surrounding his disappearance is a heavy burden for his family to bear.
Their hearts ache for answers.
What happened to Vincent Nasca? Did he meet with foul play, or did he choose to disappear? The unknown circumstances surrounding his case leave his family and friends grappling with endless possibilities. Their search for answers continues. The lack of closure in both cases is a cruel twist of fate. It is a constant reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of hope. Their families deserve answers. In these chilling unsolved cases, hope hinges on a single beacon: the power of information. Someone, somewhere, holds a piece of the puzzle, a vital clue that could unlock the truth behind the disappearances of Lonziel Booker and Vincent Nasca. No detail is insignificant, no piece of information too small or inconsequential. A seemingly insignificant observation, a half-remembered conversation, a fleeting suspicion, any of these could be the missing link that detectives need to crack these cases wide open. The families of Lonziel and Vincent cling to the belief that someone out there knows something. They implore anyone with even the slightest bit of information to come forward. Your courage could be the catalyst that brings closure to these grieving families. Silence only perpetuates the agony of uncertainty. By sharing what you know, you could help bring solace to those who have suffered an unimaginable loss. Despite the passage of time and the unanswered questions, the families of Lonziel Booker and Vincent Nasca refuse to give up hope. They cling to the belief that one day, justice will be served.
They draw strength from the memories of their loved ones, finding solace in the love and laughter they shared.
The pain of their loss is a constant companion, but it is a pain intertwined with an unyielding determination to find answers. They will not rest until the truth is revealed.
They find solace in the support of their community, a community united in grief and a shared desire for justice. Together, they will keep the memories of Lonziel and Vincent alive, their spirits a guiding light in the darkness.
The road to justice is often long and arduous, paved with dead ends, false leads, and the crushing weight of unanswered questions. But for the families of Lonziel Booker and Vincent Nasca, it is a road they are determined to travel, no matter how difficult the journey. They know that the fight for answers may be long and challenging, but they are resolute in their pursuit of the truth. Their love for Lonziel and Vincent fuels their determination. With each passing day, they hold on to the belief that someone, somewhere, holds the key to solving these mysteries. They remain hopeful that one day justice will prevail, bringing with it a sense of closure and peace. You can make a difference. You can be the voice for the voiceless. If you have any information regarding the disappearances of Lonziel Booker or Vincent Nasca, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem, please come forward. Contact your local law enforcement agency. Your call could be the missing piece of the puzzle that helps bring closure to these families and brings Lonziel and Vincent home. Remember, justice often hinges on the bravery of those who speak up. Your courage could make all the difference.